I wake up and thank God every day for all my blessings. I've been trying to link with you, so just send me the message.
I was just over high school. Like, my high school was the type of high school, like, it was from kindergarten to 12th grade, and I was there from kindergarten. So I was just like, yeah, fuck this shit. I'm over this shit. I'm with the same people. Let me just get my ass out of here. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to go to college. I was literally about to start college. Like, I had, like, the little ID and everything. Like, I took the test to get into college and all that shit. And then my parents was just like, yeah, maybe you should just take a year off and just work. And I was like, wait, I want to go to school. I want to go to college. Thank God I didn't go to college, because that shit is work. I was just doing it because it was fun. And then people started just like following me. Like, I didn't even know I had followers on Instagram until I like looked at my shit one day and it was like 50K, 100K, 200K. And I was just like, oh, why are people, like, I didn't even use Instagram at that point. Like, people were just like following me and I was just like, oh, well, all right. But I didn't even think like people really gave a fuck till like I started doing shows and people like came out to see me and shit. So yeah, that shit different. It's always been like a part of my life kind of, because like both my parents sing and do stuff. Like, my dad has like a recording studio and shit in the house. Like, I grew up around all that stuff. So I started taking it more serious like about 2 years ago. And then, because I didn't want to work any regular jobs. I was working at Target. I was slaving at Target. I hated Target. We just spoke like real brief, like, you know, hit the blunt a couple times, you know, then like I just watched her set and shit, but like she was just telling me like she fucked with me and shit, and that's dope, cause I fuck with her. Like, I be watching her at home and shit. So like that, when she told me that, I was just like, hey, let's get it, it's lit. I was always into like, I wanted to write jingles, like Oreo, like for Oreo. I could see myself writing an Oreo jingle. I'm gonna write some fire shit for like Doritos or like Magnum, and it's gonna be fire. I would probably have some like bells in that shit, like a triangle. What's a jingle without a triangle? Am I right? So what happened was, I was in the studio the night before, and we was just sitting. I was drinking a little bit. I was a little tipsy. You know how you get when you're a little tipsy. You be like, oh, I'm invincible. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me and shit. But you know, I be seeing those dickheads on IG setting their hair on fire, lighting the blunt. I'm like, yo, look at these dumbass niggas doing that shit. But I'm in the studio, got the blunt in my mouth. I'm flicking the lighter. I flick that shit. Hair sets on fire. My wig sets on fire. And my boy was just like, oh. And he like was on some Super Saiyan like shit and just went like this. And then, yo, he put that shit out mad fast, like he was a fucking firebender or some shit. I was like, how the fuck did you do that? But fucking, then this girl pulled up, Lola, like 2 a.m., new wig, slayed my shit, and we're here. I ain't had to come to LA with no burnt wig. Shout out to you, you the GOAT.
What up, squad? I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can hit the subscribe button. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram by clicking the links below. Until next time, thanks for watching All Def Music.